welcome back to Wolf TV's Alley Oop. I'm Jack Morrell. We've got a good game for you guys today. Michigan Wolverines in the NBA, both past and present. We'll start with the present. I've got two teams with me today. We've got Andy and Jake.
Defending champs.
And then Allie and Arthur. Arthur is looking for his first win
Feeling good
here
about today.
on the program, but he feels really good. He
I've been
woke up
there.
feeling dangerous.
I remember that feeling.
So, like I said, Wolverines in the NBA is the topic of discussion tonight, and we've got 10 Wolverines in the NBA right now. I'll list them for you so that you guys have an idea. Iggy Brazdeikis, Trey Burke, Tim Hardaway Jr., Karis LeVert, Jordan Poole, Duncan Robinson, Glenn Robinson III, Mo Wagner, Derek Walton Jr., DJ Wilson.
Nice.
Those are the 10
I always
Wolverines in
forget
the
about
NBA
DJ
right
Wilson. I
now.
forgot about him for a second, but I got
Pretty
it.
decent list, and I think they'd give the current Wolverines a run.
to say the least.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get it underway. First question, which player has the highest points per game average this season? Which of those former Wolverines has the highest points per game average this season? So there's 14 points available today, and this one is worth 1. Opening with kind of a tricky one here, and there are some tricky ones tonight. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'll start with them since I introduced them first. What's your guys' name?
Said Hardaway. Tim Hardaway.
Okay.
Junior.
And your answer?
We're going with Duncan Robinson.
Okay, both wrong actually.
Oh.
Karis LeVert.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, that
Man.
actually makes sense.
Man,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
He's had some good games.
Well,
All
right.
Man.
Show's
Kyrie-
on.
Kyrie
Kyrie
was
was hurt for a
Show's
while.
on.
Too.
Show's on now.
It's on early. Here we
That's
go. I
tough.
told you it was a tricky one. All right, second
Nice.
question. Which player has the lowest points per game average this season?
In the
Should be maybe a little bit easier. Yes.
Do they have to start in the NBA or?
This is in NBA games this year.
But it could be any of those 10 people you listed.
Yes, it could be any of the 10. And it's not tricky in any way. They've all played in games this year. Okay, you guys first this time.
Brazdeikis.
we also said that.
Yeah, you're both right. Iggy is averaging less than 3 a game. All
They
right.
were higher than I
Me in
thought,
high school.
honestly. Yeah.
Have any of the this one's worth 2 points. I'll give you 1 for the first part, 1 for the second. Have any of the current Michigan players in the NBA played for our local team, the Pistons? We'll start with just yes or no first, and then we'll go from there.
That's
A lot of thinking about this. A lot of thinking. All right.
We're gonna go with yes.
Okay.
also yes.
Yeah. All right. Good Michigan students there. I said
Yeah.
there were 2 parts to it, so the answer had to be yes. All right. So then, can you name that player? And I'll go with you guys first here.
We're gonna go with GR3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Good
right,
job,
nice,
guys. All right.
I know
So
my-
we're
I know my
tied at
stones.
3. And we're on to a little rapid fire session here, if we can. Over-unders on points per game this season. So we'll start with our man Mo Wagner. Over or under 10 points per game this season?
Yeah.
Starting with them, aren't I?
We're going to take a leap of faith here, and we're going to go over.
Bold. Under. Wait.
Over.
Hey!
11.6.
Are you for real?
That'll blow
Wow.
There you go. I like it.
And
I like
Artie
it.
has
Damn,
perhaps
Artie.
his first
That's his
lead
moment
ever.
so far.
Yeah.
That's his moment. That's the moment of his athlete career at this point.
Yeah, that was big. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I
shocked.
was
All right, here we go. Glenn Robinson III, over under 12 points. And this one is close. Can Artie protect the lead? You guys first.
Over.
Under.
Over.
Yes.
We're tied.
Yes, yes,
12.2.
yes.
Just
That was
barely
big. We
over
needed
12.
that
He's
one.
barely over 12.
All right, here we go.
Bang.
Tim
Big.
Hardaway Jr., over under 10 points per game. Starting with Allie and Arthur this time. Yes, actually
Yeah.
well
Wow.
over.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're hitting
I
these
was
overs all
like-
day.
Yeah, I'm taking the over.
Alrighty. Yeah, life's too short to bet the under.
Life's
Exactly.
Here we go. Duncan Robinson over under 13 points per game this season. Kind of a breakout star for Miami. Over under 13 points per game this season. Perhaps the basketball equivalent of rags to riches. Started in the D3 ranks, now for the Miami
Yeah.
Heat. Them first this time? Yeah.
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 I don't see why not.
You think under?
Wait, is it them first this time? Yeah, it's them first this time. I caught you guys. All right, what's your answer?
Over.
Yeah, we said over.
Under.
Under.
What?
I'm not even-
Yeah.
11.8.
Really?
Yeah, he's had some big ones.
You let
but,
those big games, you know.
Yeah, he's been in the
I
news.
definitely
the
would not have
most,
thought that
you know?
GR3 was averaging more than Duncan.
Yeah, it's
That,
pretty
that's
that
crazy.
was
tough.
kind of crazy,
Alright.
though.
That's why
All
we're
right.
losing.
How many questions? How many questions?
Handful.
All right,
Yeah.
we're chilling, we're
Yeah.
chilling.
you guys are
Oh,
fine.
well, they're
All
chilling
right,
over there.
Last
Yeah.
one of this over under points one. Jordan Poole over under 8 points. 8 points per game. Jordan Poole shocked everyone by being a first round pick this past year. Everyone. But some injuries have given him a chance to score a little bit. Yeah, we could use that 3-point shooting for sure. All right, Allie, Arthur, let's hear your answer. Jordan Poole over under 8 points?
Under.
Under.
Yeah, we said under.
Under 7.5.
Oof,
Seven and
that's
a half.
tight.
So Allie and Arthur
That's good.
maintain their 1-point lead.
All right.
Now we move to over under games played this year.
Oh.
Just one. Just one.
God.
Iggy Brazdeikis over under 10 games played this season for the Knicks.
Oh,
Over under
gosh.
10
Where are we at in the
appearances for the Knicks. Yeah, we are close. There have been a lot of games played. We know he spent some time down in the G League, but he has had some appearances for the Knicks. All right.
Is it our answer first?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with under.
We're also going with under.
9. Under.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
I might have said over.
Okay, Allie and Arthur maintain their 1-point lead as we switch to NBA history now. So this is
All right, all right.
This is all time.
All we had to do was hang tight.
Yeah.
All we had to do was hang tight up until now.
Out
Yeah, Artie
of-
doesn't have this one.
Now there aren't a lot of these though.
All right, that's all
Yeah,
right.
only 4
We're
points
good.
left to grab. Which former Michigan player averaged the most points per game in the NBA over the course of his career? The most. So you've got 54 to
Oh.
choose from. I won't list all of them. But who had the most points per game over the course of his career? This is definitely a chance for Jake and Andy to get back into this one. This is a tough question. Most points per game. Alrighty. Allie,
Alright,
Arthur.
We're going with Weber.
So are we.
And it's the right answer.
Oh,
Good job.
okay. Good job. Good job.
Good
That was
stuff.
big. We needed that one.
20.7 points per game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Alrighty, 2 points on the board here. Which former Michigan players had the longest NBA careers? They were both in the league for the same number of years. 2 former Michigan players. I promise you know both of them. The longest NBA careers.
I think so.
Putting the pressure on him
funny,
now.
it's
Alright, yeah.
Who's playing with the Heat up in
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying.
They
That,
don't
that
know.
was my other thought. I kind of like those two
Okay,
picks.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, there we go. What's your answer?
Oh, wait, we have to
Wait.
whisper it to
Wait,
you?
It's there. It's them
Yeah,
first.
yeah, okay,
Oh,
yeah, that's a great
do you
question.
know
No,
what
no,
our
no.
answer is?
I know
Okay,
what your
alright,
answer
alright,
is.
alright.
Now I want to hear your answer because this is one where perhaps
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Oh.
he already gave you his
Yeah,
answer?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're going with Jamal Crawford and Howard.
Crap.
Oh
And
my
you,
god.
you guys are right. 19
Yeah.
years, both of them.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Well
Oh,
done.
boy.
Wow.
I didn't think they had that
I
one.
didn't
in
think
them.
they had it. I didn't think that was.
Wow,
So-
underestimating us once
Yeah.
again.
No, I'm
Here we go.
underestimating
Big
one of you.
Yeah.
It's all going to come down to an over-under to end it. Last question about our coach, Juwan Howard. How many points per game did he average during his 19-year career? Over under 10. Now you gotta remember that in the waning years, playing time was not as plentiful as it was in his younger days. Juwan Howard over under 10 points per game over his 19-year career.
I think you should ask them first since they're winning.
Well, you guys are being kind of sketchy on that
It's
last
kind of
one
a
with the
double-edged sword
whispering.
here, because if I ask you guys, then they can say the same thing. They win no matter what.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I
We'll go
feel
first.
like you have
Why
to
don't they
ask
just
them.
whisper
Yeah.
it to you and then we'll tell you?
How about you guys hold a thumbs up or down behind your back?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm
Okay.
creative. So
Go
how
for
about-
it.
Wait, so
Is this down?
No.
What do you? All right. So you no is what you want. No to down.
Down,
Wait.
yes. Under 10
We're-
points.
we're taking the under.
We're also saying under.
so
Well,
you
it
might
was
wanna
over.
take-
Oh.
It
Well.
No.
Doesn't matter what's
So
going.
Eddie gets his first win.
This
11
is
to
a
10.
travesty.
What a game. Great job, guys. That was,
How many points did you have?
Tim, you guys are into it. You guys
And
are
folks,
into it.
that was a
GG.
big moment. Jake shaking hands with Artie. Of course,
yeah.
you'll see them in the debate also coming out
maybe
this
you will.
week. So be sure to check that out and all the other stuff we have here at Alley Oop. We've got some really, really cool content this week. So check it out. See you next time.